Mom, why is it that here where we live, and back in Lebanon, where Grandma and Grandpa live, we never see the pictures of powerful women on the walls? Is it because women are not important?" He exploded. "What you did up there was unacceptable. You are a consultant, not an activist. When women have children, their place is in the home." Also often been met by women, men, and couples who've clearly had an issue with my husband and I having chosen the path of a dual career couple. You must know you're not a great mom given how much you're investing in your career, right? I would lie if I said these words didn't hurt. My children are the most precious thing to me, and the thought that I could be failing them in any way is intolerable. But just like I did with John, I quickly reminded myself that these were their issues, their complexes. You can either decide to internalize these negative messages that are being thrown at you, to let them make you feel like a failure, like success is way too hard to ever achieve. Or you can choose to see that others' negativity is their own issue, and instead transform it into your own personal fuel. I have always been in male-dominated environments. Truth be told, I have never found a role model I could truly identify with. There were some encouraging men along the way, but none knew the demands and pressures I was facing. Pressures that got particularly acute when I had my own two beautiful children. So Arab women of my generation have had to become our own role models. We have had to juggle more than Arab men, and we have had to face more cultural rigidity than Western women. As a result, I would like to think that we, poor, oppressed women, actually have some useful, certainly hard-earned lessons to share. I believe resilience is simply the ability to transform shit into fuel. Some women in the Middle East are lucky enough to be married to someone supportive of their career. Correction, I should say smart enough, because who you marry is your own choice, and you better marry someone supportive if you plan to have a long career. A social skill that is very important to success: networking. I would say the average Arab woman has a large network of friends and acquaintances. The majority of those are also women. In the West, it seems like ambitious women often compare themselves to other women, hoping to be noticed as the most successful woman in the room. This leads to the much spoken about competitive behavior between professional women. If there's only room for one woman at the top, then you can't make room for others, much less lift them up. Arab women, generally speaking, have not fallen for this psychological trap. Faced with a patriarchal society, they have found that by helping each other out, all benefit. Women continue to advance in the world. Not fast enough, but we're moving. The Arab world too is making progress, despite many recent setbacks. Just this year, the UAE appointed 5 new female ministers to its cabinet, for a total of 8 female ministers. That's nearly 28% of the cabinet, and more than many developed countries can claim. As I look to the future, my hopes for my daughter is that she be as proud to call herself her mother's daughter as her father's daughter.